ProWrestlingTees.com/616Entertainment is the home of all official 616 Entertainment merchandise. Pick up a shirt. You'll be glad you did. This video is also brought to you in part by the Patreon producers, without whom content like this would not be possible. DanDans, welcome to 616 Nitro. My name is Ian. If you did not watch last week, I recommend you do, even though you have spoilers now. We are continuing the King of the Ring tournament. Edge versus Farook in a TLC match, which Farook has already won a TLC match in this King of the Ring tournament. So he may have the advantage over Edge, but what am I talking about? Edge is one of the King of the Ring pioneers. He's a connoisseur of the ladder match, of the TLC match. Now, I'm going to give you a little reminder in case you don't remember, but I was playing as The Rock in the first round, and I had a TLC match against Farook, and he was putting the beating on me, and then I came back. Bradshaw came out to help Farook. I hit his stupid ass with a rock bottom, and then out of nowhere, Farook climbs the ladder and grabbed the belt. And it was a shocker. It was a major upset, and Farook punched his ticket to the second round of this 616 Nitro King of the Ring tournament here in SmackDown Just Bring It on the PlayStation 2. And you gotta think Farook might be the favorite, the odds-on favorite to take the entire tournament at this point. How could he not be? He was going up against me! And he pulled it out. But DanDans, this is super fun because this is going to be an entire episode where I'm not even playing the game. Because I got eliminated. So, Farook versus Edge in a TLC match, and we still have a little bit of a mystery. Is this a TLC title match, or is it a TLC single? Which means, do you have to climb the ladder and get the belt hanging over the ring, or do you pin your opponent? The camera hasn't panned high enough quite yet for me to figure it out. I'm thinking, you know what? Edge is setting up the ladder. This is a TLC title match. Edge with the leaping elbow drop off the top of the ladder. He goes for a spear and misses. Edge falls all the way out of the ring on a failed spear attempt. Farook is going up. Edge knocks him down. See, these older arcadey SmackDown games, the TLC matches, big power slam ski. The TLC matches are kind of bullshit because you can set the ladder up and win in a matter of seconds. But it also kind of makes AI versus AI ladder matches really fun because you don't know what's going to happen. Farook with the elbow off the top. Edge goes down to a knee. You would think a man who's 270 pounds coming 27 feet out of the air with an elbow drop would do more than just drop you to a knee, but not when you're Edge. Not when you're the rated R superstar. Not when you're the man who's main eventing WrestleMania. Or main evented WrestleMania. I don't know. Here's a little behind the scenes info, DanDans. You know how last week I said I recorded the prior week's episode 10 minutes ago? I recorded last week's episode 10 minutes ago. So it is still March 28th at the time that I'm recording this. So I hope WrestleMania was good. I hope, if it's happened already, I don't know when WrestleMania is, but I don't know, what else has happened in the last 3 weeks? I hope all those things were good. I hope you guys have had a tremendous 3 weeks. And I'm still, at the time that I'm recording this in my world, I'm still waiting for the comments to come through on the ECW Anarchy Rules episode to see what you guys think about episode length and how long you want these things to be. I don't want to give you too much, you know. We've got 3 weekly shows, 3 in-depth monthly shows at this point. I don't want to over deliver, you know. I don't want to give you guys too much to watch because if there's too much on your plate, then I feel like the channel will not be as much fun to interact with. You know what I'm saying? So, gonna take your opinions into account on that one. I was too busy yammering as Farook pulls Edge out of the ring. Too busy yammering to let you know that Christian, not that you don't know, you saw it happen, but Christian has made his way down to the ring. Edge on the ladder. Edge goes for the title, but he's just off by a little bit. Farook knocks Edge down. This was almost a short one. Edge almost spine buster from Farook. What an earth-shattering spine buster it was, too. Edge almost knocked the odds-on favorite Farook out of the match, hitting him with these double arm drags here. He's making things technical. Edge realizes that Faarooq is a better brawler. He says, you know what, I'm going to take this guy to wrestling school. Arm drags all day. Go behinds, rear chin locks. This guy's not going to be able to keep up with me. Not anymore. Edge climbs, but Faarooq knocks him down again. Edge is trying to use his technical skill and his speed to keep Faarooq grounded. And Faarooq says, damn! Knocks Edge over the top rope. Farouk's going to make a shot at the title. Big clothesline. See what that was? Was he suckered Edge in. Hits him with the clothesline when he wasn't expecting it. Man, I'm getting some pretty good commentary out of this. I'm also positively fucking zooted because I drank a large black iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts today. So my energy is high. And instead, look at Edge diving spear as Christian hits him in the back with a ladder. But see, this is where we're getting into trouble. They repeated the spot. Oh no, it's Bradshaw! Bradshaw's here! It's now the APA versus Edge and Christian. But Christian's got Faarooq tied up. Bradshaw, make the save! No!
Here is your winner,
Edge with the distraction from Christian. Bradshaw wasn't able to get there in time, and Edge pulls the title down. Moving on to the semifinals, right? Yeah, because this was the second round. So we're moving on to the semifinals. What a King of the Ring tournament. Oh, no, he's moving on to the finals. Gotcha. I'm an idiot. Who will meet the rated R superstar in the finals? Will it be D-Von Dudley making his breakout as a single star, or will it be the man called Raven? It's going to be a hardcore match, which both of these guys had what you could call a hardcore match in the first round. So they are more than used to this sort of environment coming from ECW anyway. Place your bets in the comments. Will it be D-Von Dudley? Will it be Raven? Who walks out? Or who should I say? I love the way the pyro looks right here. Bing, bang, boom.
from Dudleyville, D-Von Dudley.
I shouldn't say who walks out. I should say who walks in to the finals against Edge. D-Von making his way to the ring, wearing those glasses that don't have any frames in them. But it's all right. The man doesn't need glasses to see that his future is bright. How do you like that play on words? D-Von Dudley's biceps bigger than his goddamn head.
Weighing 235 pounds, from the Bowery, New Jersey, Raven.
This is a little bit of a callback, I suppose, maybe a shout-out to Raven, the man who captured the WWF Championship on some of the very first episodes of the old show, 616 SmackDown. We did a story mode playthrough with Raven, which culminated in a WWF Championship victory over Stone Cold Steve Austin in the main event of WrestleMania. These guys are coming out hot. D-Von with the 2x4, Raven with the steel pipe. Raven's got that microphone now, bashing D-Von Dudley in the head, who refuses to stay down. He says, I did not come all the way here from Dudleyville. I did not team up with my brother Bubba Ray to put down the murderer Chris Benoit, only to be taken down by the man with no friends, Raven. D-Von Dudley knows his D-Von Dudley destiny, and he's going to do everything in his power to live out that destiny. I'm trying to put over D-Von here, but Raven's just putting the goddamn boots to him. There's a hard Russian leg sweep on the outside of the ring. I feel like I'm doing a hell of a job setting the story here, setting the table, telling the story. But you know what? I'm going to bow out for just a minute. We're going to enjoy some terrible SmackDown Just Bring It commentary.
Oh, wow! Oh, my gosh! Will anybody be able to defeat DDT? The arena is feeling the heat! Whoa!
I'm going to take Taz's whoa as a chance to jump back in. There's a big suplex damn near on that steel pipe. D-Von's got the 2x4, but Raven is thwarting his efforts. Now, DanDans, look at this tarantula crab on the ropes. Has Raven ever used that move before? The answer is no. Why is it in his moveset? I don't have an answer for you. Raven with the 2x4. Take a look at the statistics here. Oh, a running shot with the 2x4. D-Von Dudley's getting fucking killed. Bubba Ray, somebody's got to get out here to save D-Von because this is not going well. I don't mean to count the guy out. But just take a look up top. We've got statistics up there. D-Von Dudley's special meter, it looks like he's maybe landed 1 or 2 offensive strikes. Raven damn near has built up a finisher by now. This has been utter domination by the man from the Bowery. Look at this, off the ropes. Flying ball sack to the neck of D-Von Dudley. The cover. Oh my goodness, that was nearly it. Getting some quick counts here from Earl Hebner as D-Von gets that leg all the way up from Dudleyville to choke the life out of Raven. D-Von's got the steel pipe and he's, oh man, already thwarted. I was going to say he's got to make something happen here. But Ravon, big old gutbuster. I said Ravon again, the cover. Oh my goodness.
D-Von Dudley lost the match.
Yes, Taz. D-Von Dudley lost the match. Can you believe it? Raven, with utter domination, gets the pin over D-Von in what must have been 3 minutes, which sets the stage. The very top of the bracket against the very bottom of the bracket. It's going to be Edge versus Raven. In the King of the Ring finals, who will walk away as the 616 Nitro King of the Ring in the hardcore match? Hold on, let me set it real quick. To the pay-per-view arena, King of the Ring. This has been super fun, man. Who's going to come out on top? Will Christian come to Edge's aid, or will Raven continue to be the odd man out, but the man who has defied all the odds? Who will be crowned King of the Ring? I talked over most of Howard Finkel's intro there, and I do apologize. I like Howard's info quite a bit. Check it out. Boom! Boom! Edge giving the live sex celebration treatment to the King of the Ring, Matt. He's done it every time. Maybe rubbing his dick and balls on the mat is his good luck charm, but here we go.
235 pounds from the Bowery, New Jersey, Raven.
Raven won the WWF Championship in our Just Bring It Story Mode playthrough. Can he add another accolade to his resume by becoming the first ever 616 Nitro King of the Ring? I can't believe that this entire concept came together. All I knew was like, oh, I'm going to do an episode of 616 Nitro with Just Bring It. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I was thinking maybe of doing a slobber knocker and then going into a Hell in a Cell. I don't know. Just the shit that I like to do. And you guys saw last week, I hit record and then I was at the menu and I went, all right, what are we going to do? I just decided to throw this King of the Ring together. But, oh my goodness gracious, Edge with the steel chair. Raven puts a stop to it. And see, that's the thing that we have come to expect now from Raven. Is as soon as someone picks up a weapon, he's able to get out of their hands immediately. And check it out, when Raven gets his hands on a weapon, he gets in 3, 4, 5 shots before his momentum is halted. We're finding out that, oh, that's the finisher! That's the move that Edge used to eliminate Trish Stratus in the first round of this tournament. See, this is storytelling. That's a holdover right there. There's a ball buster from Raven. This has been a hell of a tournament, and I feel like tournaments are always fun. You always like to see a tournament because you never know how it's going to go. And I think it's like even more fun that I lost in the first round, so it's a total toss-up as to what's going to happen. Edge with a 3-piece and a soda drops Raven. And don't forget, this is hardcore rules. Edge didn't forget. Steel chair, boom, over the head. Raven takes that chair shot like it was nothing. Slide through the legs. There's a 3-piece and a soda from Raven. These guys are striking like nobody's business. There's that head slam again. Edge knows what concussions are like. Edge knows what it's like to deal with post-concussion syndrome as he drops Raven on his head again. Hits Raven with his own finisher, the DDT. But Raven hops up quickly and he says, you know what? You might have a nice DDT. I know you used it as a finisher for a little while. You called it the Buzzkill. And then you changed the name to the Execution. Well, fuck you. It's not the Even Flow DDT. Let me point out something real quick there. See the steel chair is set up? you can actually sit on it right there, and this is the only SmackDown game that you could do that in. SmackDown Just Bring It allowed you to set up a chair. You can't interact with it in any way except for sitting on it, but it allowed you to do it. And then after this game, they took that feature away. But here we go. We are in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, and Christian has made his presence felt once again. Edge has not won a single one of his matches fairly. Clearly the heel, as Raven tosses him into the audience. He says, here, do with him as you will. We know you don't like him. But the audience, perhaps using their brains for the first time in forever, the 6'5", 260-pound Edge comes into the audience, and the audience scatters. They say, you know what, we don't like the guy, but we know he's going to beat our ass if we try to do anything to him. The context that I'm giving to this bullshit from this old game, I'm so amused by my own bullshit, you know? Raven kick to the gut, big elbow from the top, maybe a slight miscommunication there. Raven was looking to use that steel chair to his benefit, but Earl Hebner got in the way, and Edge was able to lock in this short arm scissor there. Beautiful maneuver. Slamming the head down once again. He says, you know what? If I can hit you with as much brain trauma as possible, your brains are going to be scattered. You're not going to know what's up, down, what's left, right. And when I put those shoulders to the mat, you're not going to be able to do a goddamn thing about it. As Christian slides into the ring with the steel chair, with the equalizer. And you know what? Equalizer was not the right term there, because it would be an equalizer in the hands of Raven, as it's already 2-on-1. We don't need 2-on-1 with weapons. But Raven still coming back like a man possessed. If you watch the special meters on top, you can see this is a back and forth match so far. This is not a domination. Knee breaker there from Raven, driving the legs into the mat. You know what we always say, if you can chop that tree down, you know, it's not as tall. I don't know, what's the phrase? I tried to mix a couple phrases there. Big spinning wheel kick from Edge. It's got Raven in a bad position. Finisher stored up. There's a vertical suplex dropping him out of the sky. And I think at this point, Edge could probably lock this thing up at any minute. There's a DDT. Hits Raven with his own finisher for the third time. And now, execution. There it is. That's got to be all she wrote. Yes, indeed, DanDans. Edge hits his own variation of the DDT, the execution, on Raven. And he seals this one up. Your 616 Nitro King of the Ring, the first ever 616 Nitro King of the Ring, is Edge. Thanks for joining me these last 2 weeks. I love you. And I will see you next week as we get a look at our completed bracket. Edge is the King of the Ring. Thanks for watching.